more pretending. See it, and if I want it, you know I'ma get it. Cause I'm a hustler, stay on my grind to go get it. Fuck with a nigga saying I ain't fearing no nigga. These lanes be talking, but it be behind my back. Scared to say it to my face, cause they know how I react. Keep a lot of straps, so we could throw them hands, you won't do that. So why you talking behind my back, like you on a strap? Nigga, this ain't no rap, this here is real shit. Got these pussy niggas mad, all up in they feelings. But me, I'm posted up, got these hoes like I feel them. And wanna dime, Polo Nino, yes I'm him.
For the day, I hope you enjoy. YouTube, what's going on? I know it's been a while since I have posted videos and updates, but I'm gonna get back on top of things. Had a lot going on over these past week, so I didn't get a lot of opportunity to really do anything that I wanted and needed to do. In any case, stay tuned. I'm about to jump back on my recording, trying to get some stuff done. Staying on top of getting stuff done, shall I say, and keeping the channel growing and positive. I want to thank all of my new subscribers for checking into the channel. More content will be coming to keep y'all interested and entertained. So I just wanted to take a second out to thank y'all for that. Now this video, just gonna have a little Maro talk. I'm finally gonna get my car washed. I haven't had my car washed in well over a week, so I'm gonna take it to a good car wash that I like to go to that's gonna have a really clean, good armor all, stuff like that on the car, because they need it and deserve it. It's been my primary vehicle since, as you can see, my Range Rover went down. I got an update on that also, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around, and we're gonna get back into what I've been having going on in a minute. All right, as you can see, the truck. Let me see if the hood is popped. Yeah, it's popped. Just to give you a brief, for those who haven't been watching, what I've been having going on with my truck. As you can see, blocked down to the heads. I still got to clean all of that up. I got the new heads back. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah. You see that pile of parts over there. I was waiting on these parts, which have finally came. I'm not too sure about these intake gaskets, but they say these are the replacement intake gaskets. The one that came on here, I believe, was like a metal style, valley style gasket. So I got to see if these are the replacements. They go to part number if you need to see it. Those are the Fel Pro ones. These are the head gaskets. And yes, they are the metal style head gaskets. As you can see, made in Spain. I wanted to stick with European style gasket that they used that originally came on here. So these are the gaskets, the left gasket and the right gasket. I didn't buy the whole head gasket set because I didn't need the whole head gasket set. The whole head gasket set cost, you know, they wanted like $500 for the whole set. But I didn't need the whole set. I already had my water pump. I already got my thermostat. It's a lot of stuff I already had. Exhaust manifold gaskets can get reused. They're just metal gaskets. They're not damaged. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reuse them. Just briefly showing y'all right quick. These are the heads. I picked them up from the machine shop. They say they all good to go. They only come with a 30-day warranty, so I need to get these installed as soon as possible. I was trying to have them installed for the DJ Envy car show, because I would have enjoyed driving my truck down to Houston. See, all of them door jams is painted too, but I would have really enjoyed driving my car down to Houston to that car show. But now I'm thinking the chances is I'm not going to make that car show. It's Father's Day car show too, which would have been nice, but with gas prices, that's a 4-hour drive. I probably would have had to get a room to spend a night. So it would have been a pricey trip, and it's like, you know, would it have been worth it for me at this point? And honestly, I don't think so. I'm better off staying and finish working on my truck, something that's a little bit more important to me than going to that car show. And as you can see here, see the heads over there still. I already got the timing kit, some more parts. So I got everything, as you can see, labeled in bags. This is the exhaust gaskets, exhaust bolts. Just to keep on track with everything, because, you know, I knew it was gonna be a while before I got all the parts. So I've been driving this, and as you can see, this thing is filthy. Look at these things. It's probably hard to see on camera, but my car is super filthy. It's a lot of fun to drive. I had to replace tires recently. My rear tires was going bald as always. The front tires will outlast these rear tires. I probably have to replace these 3 times before I have to replace the front. So it's, you know, the one sports car, you got to deal with them tires wearing out. I mean, I know I'll drive aggressively sometimes. I enjoy driving aggressively. I feel like that's why you get a sports car, to drive aggressively. So that's what I do. But look at all them bugs and everything. Like, so we're going to hit this with a car wash. At the car wash, we're going to get us some Maro talk. And we're going to get on about my day. So I'll get with y'all in a minute. Peace. Alright, what's going on, YouTube? Back with some Maro talk. And I just wanted to, this conversation, I just kind of wanted to be about kind of the state of the economy, but just primarily things that I hope people are paying attention to that may not be. One of them is the fact that Fed raised the interest at the highest they said it's been in over 20 years or something crazy like that. But do people understand why they did that? They do that, they say they was doing that to battle inflation. How is that going to battle inflation, right? So I read up on it because I wanted to have a better understanding of it. So I'm going to give my understanding of it to you, strictly my understanding. So they basically saying that by raising interest rate, people will stop going for loans and things like that because the interest rates are high, and in turn they spending less money. So if you're spending less money, the demand for goods, services, loans, all these different kind of things will decrease, thus decreasing inflation. It's basically how they put it. And it's kind of interesting when you really think about it. They fight inflation by increasing the Fed interest rate. So they increase it to an amount that make people be like, why would you get a loan for a home right now at this percent? Why would you spend this kind of money, in hopes that people will spend less money? So the main problem with inflation right now is that so many people are out spending a lot of money, buying up all kind of stuff. And they can't keep up with the demand right now. The demand is extremely high, but the goods and stuff like that is low. So that's why prices increase, and that's where you're getting this from. I said in my previous video, it was amazing to me, even with the increase in gas prices, how many people were still just out and about every day still. You know, even people with these big trucks, these gas cars, they still driving them. Not just driving them to the things that they need, like going to the grocery store, going to the gas station, of course, which I need gas right now, and going to work. But people are just kind of going out about their day as if they did before gas prices was up. Me, I'm absolutely not doing that. I mean, I am at home, I'm 2K, I'm working on my truck, I'm doing things primarily at home. I'm coming out when I need to, take care of business, and I go back home. And I'm doing that because I don't want to spend all this extra money on gas. I'm already spending extra money on things like food. So why spend the extra money on gas just going out and about doing stuff that I don't have to do? You know what I mean? Especially during this time. Alright, I'm sorry about that. My memory was full. I'm not even 100% certain where I left off at, but I know the basis of what I was trying to explain was the Fed raising the interest, why they was raising the interest, why inflation is critical. And the biggest thing is, you know, they trying to combat people spending money, which is, I feel like, is very interesting. A lot of people probably don't know that. And I noticed it. A lot of people are still out here spending money, like food prices aren't as high, gas not as high, and it's hard to find a median. You got people who are really struggling with the increase in prices, and you got people that are just out spending, you know, on their normal things, spending as if prices were not inflated and things were normal. So my biggest advice to people is, if you need it, get it, but if it's something that can wait. You know, good deals and stuff like that, I mean, yeah, we all want a good deal when we can afford it, but have some money saved, have some money put up. Don't, you know, overly spend unnecessarily. Try your best not to go check to check. I mean, because things is crazy. And with the interest rate going up, the Fed increasing the interest rate, is going to make it much harder for people to get homes. You know, because you're going to be paying so much in interest. And I understand they say, oh yeah, we get it now, we refinance later, but what they're trying to combat, this inflation, trying to decrease it, it's not probably going to be felt for months and months on end. So the best time to have bought a home when interest rates were stupid low, or refinance your home, which was like 2020 and 2021. For that 1 year, I believe, we had incredible interest rates. I definitely took advantage. I refinanced my home and I refinanced my automobile and got ridiculously low interest rates. Not ridiculously low, I ain't gonna say ridiculously, but I got low interest rates. Way less than what I was initially paying. And it was a great help to me. Now, what a lot of people are doing down here in the DFW area, because they bought their homes, a lot of people that own their homes outright, and people that bought their homes like a year or two ago, or 3 years ago. Even me, I bought my home 2 years ago. And the housing market is so crazy that the average person who bought a home 2 to 3 years ago probably have about $100,000 in equity in their home. So what people are doing is selling their homes and taking that money, and then I guess they going moving into apartments in hopes that the market go down or interest rates go back down, and then buying a new home and having some money in their pocket. That's beneficial to some. Others are doing cash out refis, which I considered, but it wasn't beneficial to me anymore because the interest rates were higher. So I wouldn't do a cash out. People, don't do these cash out refis unless you need the money. You need the money, I get it. If I needed the money, hey, I get it. I would have went on ahead and jumped in on that. But if you don't need the money, hold on to that equity. If you can, hold on to it, because you're by doing a cash out refi, chances are you're going to pay a higher interest rate than you're already paying. Now, if you plan on selling your home, then okay, you can pull some of the money out now, pull the rest out when you sell. If you plan on selling within the next year or two. But if not, just hold on to what you have. And that's what I think a lot of people are doing also. They're selling their homes because people coming here buying like crazy. They're getting that big chunk of money, and they're trying to get new homes, and the new homes is up even higher. So what you have to do, you got to put a bigger down payment on a home after you done sold your home. And people who outright own their homes, yeah, they benefit the most if they need the money. You know, you can sell your home for, you know, $250,000 and it's paid off. You bought it 10, 15 years ago for $50,000 or $80,000. Yeah, you done came up. Now I would do that if I plan on relocating, or I'm taking that money and I'm moving to another state or something like that. To me, those are the best options if you want to do any kind of, I'm about to sell my home. But if you sell your home in a place like Dallas or DFW area, you sell your home where houses are highly inflated, the prices of houses are high, you're going to turn around and probably pay off your debt, and you're going to find that you got to put more than half the money you sold your house for just to get a reasonable monthly payment, monthly mortgage. Because it wouldn't make no sense not to put a big down payment so you can get your mortgage to be a reasonable amount. Unless you make the money. Most 9 times out of 10, you know, people that are selling their homes can't turn around and afford a $2,000 plus mortgage, especially if you got car payment and things like that. So it's like you start feeling like, did I really gain from that? You probably gained from paying down your debt, but would it have been more beneficial to keep your home and not have that all you have is a car payment? Now, these are my personal thoughts. If I was to move out of state, or I wanted to change my location, then yeah, sell and relocate to somewhere where your money is, the value of your money is more. And here in DFW area, the value for your money is not more. Not at all. So I highly recommend not doing that. Don't sell, in my opinion. I wouldn't sell unless I either had another home to already live in or I was relocating. Other than that, I would just hold on. And that's what a lot of people are doing. And now all these people selling these houses, they got all this money and they just spending. And what's that's doing? That's driving inflation up, because demand is created so high, and it's driving up prices. Only way to combat lowering prices is to stop spending as much. All right, YouTube, I want to apologize. First it was my memory was full, then my battery was exhausted, so I couldn't continue on with the conversation, but I hope you was able to take something away from it, and adhere to my advice and try to understand what's going on financially in our economy, the U.S. economy. Another thing I wanted to point out too is that we're not the only economy that has the feds where the government raised interest rates. It's being done all around the world to combat inflation, and pretty much all of them 10 years plus the highest interest increase in you know, over 10 years, 20 years for some places. So it's not just us being affected by this inflation and this shortage that we're having, where the demand is high and the supply is low. It's basic economics, supply and demand. So I advise people to try to hold on to your money if you can. Get the things that you need. Keep things at a minimum like that, and pay attention to what's going on in the world and the economy, you know, because that shit is important. In regards to your finances and things that you want to purchase. And as we know, you need those interest rates for loans, and to build, you know, to have some type of financial success, you need the interest rates to be low, because the higher the interest rate, the more money they're taking out of your pocket to get things that you want or need. But I'm gonna get out the car right quick. I went to the car wash, and I'm just wanting to show y'all the reason why I don't like going to the drive-through car washes. It's probably be my last time doing it. I just being lazy. Well, actually my leg hurt a little bit and I didn't feel like washing my car myself. Plus I know I need to go ahead and get started on my truck, and I don't want to waste a lot of time. But these car washes down here in Dallas, I mean, car washes is expensive, in my opinion. You go to the self car wash, you might spend $5 washing the outside of your car, doing it yourself. You go to these self car washes, they charge me $20 for outside only with wax, and that's it. They want $15 additional to do the inside, which is wiping down the dash, wiping the doors, and doing the windows and vacuuming it out. Now my car is small, and my car doesn't really get that junky, as you can see. For the most part, the inside of my car stays clean, so it's more beneficial to me, because you can go to some places like the $5 car wash and you can vacuum your car out for free. It's beneficial to me to just vacuum it out myself, which now that I think about it, I wish I would have went on ahead and did. After I left the car wash, I could have went somewhere and vacuumed it out myself, but I didn't, because they don't really need it right now. I can vacuum it out tomorrow, no big deal. But I wanted to point out how my car came out. So just a quick walk around if y'all don't mind. Just to see how it turned out, I'm gonna flip the camera. Now the outside of the car got a few little blemishes where they didn't wipe it down good enough, in my opinion. The outside of the car is okay. I mean, it looked clean. They got a lot of the bugs out on the front of it. Still some spots I see where they could have wiped it down a little bit better. But this is the main reason I like going to hand car washes, is because they clean your rims. I don't know if the camera is showing, but inside of those little bars on my rims, it's still extremely dirty. Extremely. Key word. But it did get a lot of the bugs off the front. I will say that. The front part of the car is pretty clean. Overall, the outside is clean, but I could have probably got the same clean washing it myself or going through an automated wash that's touchless. Well, I can't say touchless, but you don't got the drive-through thing that can really mess up your rims. Well, look how dirty the inside of those bars are on the rim. And that's the part I don't like. It's like you still got to do that yourself. Plus, it be feeling like it's sounding like it's tearing up my damn rims when it's washing. So that'd be also another concern of mine. It's like, are my rims rubbing? Because it be feeling like it's hitting or sounding like it's hitting. So this is definitely my last time going through there. But I wanted a quick wash. And I wanted them to put their hands on it, and I wanted Armor All on it, but $20, I thought for $25 they would have did outside and inside, but they wanted $15 more to do the inside. So you talking about a basic wash, $30, $35. And I mean a basic wash. That wasn't even like full hand wax job, all that. That's just a basic wash, $35. It's crazy. Car wash is big business down here in these warmer states, especially places like Texas. But in any case, you got to check out the car. Hope you guys took a little away something from the Maro talk, and I'll get with y'all guys in a minute. Peace. All right, I hope I'm back. It's the end of the video. Wasn't going to be a long video. I hope you enjoyed the content. It's hot. Make sure you give it a thumbs up for me. I just want to do a quick review of my outfit for the day. Y'all know I like the polos, and y'all know I like the khaki shorts. And I also just got the slides on. I didn't feel like putting on any shoes because I'm only making a quick run. Most of the time be in the car, so hey, like I said, it's summertime down here. I'm gonna let my feet breathe. So that's where we at on the outfit for the day. Still an appealing outfit for any age group, honestly. It's just a relaxed fit. I gotta go to the bank, then I'm going to another bank, then I'm going to the car wash, and then I'm coming back home, and we're gonna start attacking this my Rover. But this, not in this vlog. The next vlog will be an update on my Rover. I'm gonna try to get these heads torqued down today and the cams torqued down today, and then the video after that will be the timing, and then after that I'll probably just go ahead and run through it, because really after you do the heads and the timing on it, the timing chain set up on it, make sure that's all lined up, cleaning the heads up. Well, the heads are cleaned up, but I got to blow them out, the block, and tighten down the cams and lube and everything. Really the rest is the run through, you know. If I was at 100% health, I probably can run through it in one day from that point. So, and I'm trying to have my car back for next weekend for the Texas Whip Fest. I will enjoy driving my truck down there. I'm not going to enter no car shows or nothing like that. I do got a few things I want to touch up on my car, but I still will bring it. On my truck, I mean, not my car. If my truck not ready, I'm definitely taking my car. And I'm still not entering the contest. Just going down there so people can see it. But any case, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let's keep the channel growing. Thanks again to all my new subscribers. And I'll get with y'all in a minute. Peace.